Hi everyone, my name is Lovely from English Advanced 4 and today I'll be telling you about the story of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. But disclaimer, I haven't finished the book so I can't tell you the whole story, only a little bit of it. There lives a boy named Harry Potter. Now Harry Potter is 14 years old and he is a wizard. But since it's summer break, he has to live at his evil aunt and uncle's house in Privet Drive. But there is a Quidditch World Cup coming up soon, and that is a very big sports event in the wizarding world because everyone from around the world, every wizard from around the world will be competing in a World Cup. So his friend Ron actually invited him to come with his family so that he doesn't really need to worry about how he's going to get there. So he had to ask his uncle's permission whether or not he's allowed to go because he's usually not allowed to leave the house during summer break. But since his uncle thought that Harry staying at home would actually cause more trouble, he finally said yes, with the exception that he has to go there himself. Well, Ron's family had already said that they will be picking Harry up, but picking up in Muggle language would mean that they'll come by car and pick him up at the door. But that's not what they meant. So the Dursleys, they were very, very shocked when 7 wizards showed up at their fireplace because the Weasleys had traveled there by flue powder, so that flue powder allows wizards to teleport from one fireplace to another. So of course, the Dursleys were shocked and they were speechless because their fireplace wasn't that big, so 7 wizards coming out of it made a big Sorry, I got a call. But anyways, there was a big mess. And since there were 7 wizards in one small fireplace, of course it was packed, and everything that they brought fell and scattered all over the floor, including candy from the Weasley twins. Now, the Weasley twins were troublemakers, and they had brought candy that they hexed so that when you ate that candy, your tongue would be very long, like it would grow into a meter long and it would be very big and enlarged. Now, since Dudley is Harry's cousin, Dudley is a very fat boy and he was actually on a diet, so he's restricted from eating anything sweet. So since he saw candy on the floor, you can guess what happened. He ate it. So since he ate that candy, his tongue grew very long and very big. So obviously his parents were petrified, they were scared and they were angry at the Weasleys. But the Weasleys said they could help fix it with a counterspell. But a counterspell is magic, and the Dursleys, they did not like magic. Then came a big fight between the Weasleys and the Dursleys, but at the end, the Dursleys had to surrender and let the Weasleys do their things with the spells and the counterspells. So at last, Dudley's tongue was fixed with a spell, and so the Weasleys and Harry left again by flue powder, leaving all the mess behind. And they finally at last went to the Quidditch World Cup, and that is all I know until now because I haven't read until the end. But I hope you enjoyed it. So thank you.